Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. We're going to try this morning and see how it works. How is everybody this morning? Welcome into Mindful Movements. If you're just joining in, please like, love, share, do all the things, follow, hit the notification bell so you see everything and you get all the things, updates and all the things. You can always comment and ask questions. Feel free to do that. And then I will try to make sure that I answer all the questions. If not, I will try to reply in the comments after I'm done. Happy Friday. Can you believe it's Friday and the end of July? Where has this month gone? It has been insane. So the way we've done it this month is we've gone through 3 different exercises. This would be week 3. And we put each week we do 2 exercises and we put those exercises into a combo move. So this week's exercise is the plank and the row. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a plank row or a renegade row, whatever you want to call it. So if you have any questions, make sure that you ask. And if you're watching the replay, make sure to hashtag replay. Remember to listen to your body. Make sure that you always reach out to a medical professional before you get started with any kind of fitness or nutrition program. And then as you're listening to your body, really pay attention. How are you feeling? How does the movement feel? What are you feeling right now while you're doing it? So since we've been learning these movements this week, we're going to practice them. We're going to work with them. I want you to build some confidence while you do them. That's the reason that we go over our warm-ups all month long. So today we're going to put that together into one simple movement, and we're going to see how you feel about it. So let's get things started. So before we get started, what I want you to do is I want you to really do a little check-in with yourself. If you've been with me all week, how did you feel this morning compared to Monday when we started? If you're just beginning, for sure, really pay attention to how you felt on Monday when you did the first start of it and you saw the warm-up. Maybe that was the first time that you had seen the warm-up, but yet you kept going. So how did you feel on Monday and how do you feel today? Maybe you feel a little stronger. Maybe the movements feel a little bit more familiar than they did. And if you've been following along all month, really think about it, because these movements should be getting more familiar. So you're building a little more confidence and you are showing up for it. So maybe that's all you did this week, was just showed up and watched. So next week, try to pay attention and think about that. But celebrate yourself either way. So whether you've been with me all month, whether you've just been with me a week, or you're just watching to see how things are going to go, then you're here. You're trying to check it out and see how things are going to go. I am going to move backwards. So remember, as we move forward into this, I will be away from the camera. I'm going to go over the warm-up first, and then I will come back to the screen. And then we will go over our plank and row together in one combo movement. And then we'll also go over our stretches, or what we call our cool downs, for today. Since today is Friday, that we have it all for the weekend to go through. Remember, as we go through everything, things are going to start changing for me starting in August. And I will get some more details about that. Maybe I'll mention that and talk about that a little bit more on Monday morning while we're checking in and doing all the things. So let's get started with this. And as we get started, remember to make sure to have your water on you. So if you get really thirsty or if you feel like you need a drink, please do so. Always think about your body as you're doing this. Really pay attention to what's going on. Listen. And if you feel any pain during any of these movements, please stop them. You can always modify and try it again, or stop it altogether until you speak with someone about doing it. Okay, so we went through our circuit yesterday, and today we're just going to move through all these exercises slowly. We'll do this again on Monday, and then Tuesday again as a circuit. Okay, so we're going to do the forward step knee drive. So if you're just starting in, we do go over this warm up. First thing, we go through it all month, and then we do the warm up and the cool down all month long, just so you can get confident with it, you can get familiar with it, and you can feel good about doing this on your own. So, a forward step knee drive is exactly how it sounds. You're going to step forward, you're going to knee drive up, come back down, and finish. Then you'll do the other side, down, and finish. Now, you can do this alternating like this, okay, just like that. Or you can do this all on one side. So if you want to do all on one side, you're just going to go here, 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 okay? So the next one is open and close the gate. I'm going to do this. I'm touching the wall. You can always touch a wall, just don't want to lean on the wall when you do this. Keep your body straight, put your pressure on the flat foot. You're going to go up, out, down, up, out, and back in and down. Okay. I'm going to try to do it. Let's do it this way because then I feel like I'm not leaning quite so much. Up, out, in, down. I can do this without holding on or touching the wall. Just like that. Okay. The next one is chest opener back pull. So you're going to lightly bend those elbows, pull back, squeeze those shoulder blades. You're stretching your chest some as you do this. Okay. I'm trying to turn this way, just like that. You're squeezing those shoulder blades, pulling those arms back as you do that. The next one is your heel raise with a reach. So you're going to heel up, literally what you're doing, stretch above your head, reach above your head. My ankles, you guys, if you're just joining in, you know my ankles don't always do this, but I still try to get it done. Push up and back down. The last one for the warm up is a standing crossbody. Literally, what it says, you're going to cross over. You're just rotating the upper part of your body, like this. Not swishing those hips. You're just turning your body as you cross over. Just like that. All right, we're going to smoothly run into our plank row. It's literally what it's called. Now, you can do a plank. We've gone over this multiple ways. You can do it from a wall. You can do it from a bench. You can do it from a chair. You can do it from a bar. You're literally going to go into a plank position, and then you're going to row. Your arm's going to go down. You're going to do one side at a time. You're still pulling that lawnmower cord, just like that. When you finish those, you're going to switch sides, just like that. I'm also going to show it from the floor in case you want to do this from the floor. We're going to start with our knees. I always stretch out, come up, stretch your body. Get your hand underneath your shoulder. Your hands are kind of close together when you do this because you're going to get all your pressure of your body on one arm and pull. Arms. Okay. You can also do this on your toes. Up. Hands are underneath you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just what it says, plank row. All right, we're going to go into our stretches. I actually think I'll do the stretches all from the floor this morning. All right, we have your quad stretch. That's going to be a standing. I'm going to do it with this foot first. Remember, I showed you the other day that you can do this with a resistance band. All you have to do is hook your foot just like this. Okay, I'm going to get it around my ankle. You're on one leg, and you're just bringing that foot as close to your butt as you can. Okay. Quad stretch. The next one is the seated forward fold. We're going to move that to last. I want to do the standing stuff first. The next one we're going to do is a calf stretch. I'm going to show this with my weight because you can do this against a wall. You want to get your toe up and push your heel into the floor, and then you're going to lean in to that toe, just like that. You're going to feel this in the back of that leg, in that calf as you do it. And the more upright your toe is, the more you're going to feel it in that calf. Chest opener, you're going to clasp your hands behind your back, straighten those arms out, and you can lift if you want to, if there's not enough pull. But you see how stretched out my chest is? My shoulders come back, my shoulder blades go back, like my shoulder blades are trying to squeeze together just because I have my arms together in the back. All right, then we're going to go to the floor. We'll do the seated forward fold, and then we're going to do that child's pose that I love so much. We're just doing a different version of it. So legs are straight. If it's too much to do with your legs straight, you can always put a little bend in them, and you're just folding over, literally what it says. You're just reaching for your toes, folding your body, and you're hinging and going straight down, just like this. You want to keep your back kind of straight, and you're going to feel this all in the backs of your legs. Child's pose. I start on tabletop position. My butt goes back. My arms are out in front of me. I'm stretching those shoulders. Now we're just going to take both arms and go to one side. And you're going to feel that stretch on the inside arm and down that side. I'm going to go the other way. And now I feel it on this side. So if you're leaning left, you're going to feel it right. If you're leaning right, you're going to feel it left. All righty. That was your warm up. That was your plank to row combo this morning and a full round of your cool down. If you have any questions, make sure that you add those in the comments and ask, and I will answer them as best as I can. Remember, if you are following me along on Facebook or YouTube, make sure that you are asking those questions in there, and then they stay there so I can reply to them. Feel free to follow me anywhere. Facebook and YouTube holds those videos. Facebook for, I think, approximately 30 days. YouTube keeps them from now on. So go follow me over there on Facebook and YouTube, and I would happily love to see those questions come in. Make sure that if you are watching, you hashtag the replay if you're watching the replay. Whew. Man. So how did those feel? Did you try those with me this morning? If you did, throw it in the comments and say you tried them this morning. Just give me a thumbs up and let me know that you gave them a try this morning. I want to say too, if you're still in here, if you're still following along, my 5K is up and running. My sponsorships are open. My registration is open. My flyer is done. So if you're a business and you would like to hold my flyer in your business to help support this cause, please let me know. You can either comment or you can DM, and just DM 5K and I will get you information. If you're a business, please say flyer 5K. If you're someone that wants to hold my flyer in your business, that way I know what you are needing. But if you're wanting to sponsor or if you're wanting to register, just DM the words 5K. All it is those two letters, and I will get you the information you need. So with that, guys, this is Friday. I hope you have an absolutely amazing weekend. And remember that this is your journey, but you never have to do it alone. Find you a partner, find you somebody for accountability, find you somebody to walk with. And with that, I'm going to say, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I will see you again in August. See ya.